I have here in my hand a parcel that came to me all the way from down under. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, it's from Australia, and what's inside? I don't know. Sorry, again. I actually do kind of know what's in it. All right, let's just cut it open and take a look. That ain't a knife. That's a knife. What's up? Welcome back to Race 164, the show where we race toy cars and pretend like it's a big deal. I'm Dan, and yeah, I have this parcel from Australia we're gonna open up today. So here's what happened. I'll tell you while I'm cutting it open. So this guy from Australia, who I've connected with thanks to YouTube and Diecast Racing, sent me a message a while back saying, hey, I have this I have this start gate that I think would work good with your off-road cars. Can I send it to you? And I was like, well, yeah, sure, but let me know what shipping is, because it can't be cheap from Australia to Canada. Like, that's pretty much as far as it gets on the planet. And he said, well, if it's okay with you, I could cover the shipping and maybe enter a car in your Father's Day showdown. And I was like, well, yeah, of course. Sure, man. So we're gonna see what's in here. And I've had it for a while. I'm really excited to open it and see. Oh, okay. Let me hold it up. I might change my camera setup here shortly. Oh, I see. This looks retro. This looks really retro. I dig it. Nice, simple design. Push right here. And, away they go. It's not overly complicated. I wonder how old this is. 1967. Wow. So this is like from when Hot Wheels first came out. I'm pretty sure 67, 68 is when they started. Maybe I should look it up. But like, so many Hot Wheels cars have the number 68 on the side of them, and that's because 68 is the year they came out. I just looked it up, and they did come out in 68, which means this thing came out the first year of Hot Wheels. 1967, Mattel Inc., Hawthorne, California, made in USA. Made in the USA, sent to Australia, lived there for maybe like 57 years, and now here it is in my janky little shed in Canada. Dude, I didn't know you were sending me like a collectible. Am I standing too close to the tripod? I don't know. I've never filmed this way before. That is sweet. And then a couple pieces of orange track, and he modified it so one side rail is totally gone, and then the other one might be a little shorter, or maybe that's just how they were then. But dude, I'm super fired up about this. Even if it doesn't work with the off-road cars, this is just a cool start gate. Man, that's cool. Okay, well, we better test it out. So, there's something else in here. Oh, I know. It's the car. Car he wants to run in the showdown. Oh, man. Maximum leeway. Okay. All right, maximum leeway. You're going to need some leeway to run this in the showdown. Here's what he sent. It's like a dirt late model car. Interesting. So the Father's Day Showdown, I always make it with real world cars. There's none of the Hot Wheels fantasy concepts are allowed in the Father's Day Showdown. I don't think I've ever seen this casting before. Maximum Leeway 2012. It's definitely cool. All right, I'm gonna track down some of the off-road cars with the big knobby tires on them, and we'll see if they fit on the vintage Hot Wheels start gate. I'm not used to tripods. I'm not used to any kind of professional equipment. All right, so it fits nicely on the chloroplast track, which is a cool benefit. And it's gonna work. So these big Dodge Power Wagons are pretty much the biggest, meanest ones of this style of Hot Wheels, and they have a really wide stance, but it still works. So the off-road challenge, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect for the Orc, is all I'm saying. So those ones there, like that Big Air Bel Air, they have no problem. This one set of tires is gonna ride on the rail a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. The important part is that the little release mechanism actually holds it back, and it does that. And you can see if I push the button, I'm gonna have to be quick on the button, because depending on the height of the vehicle, some of them are gonna release sooner than others. But that's actually kind of cool too, because it's like some guys are quick on the start and some guys aren't. Let's try another one here. That's gonna be great to have for this year's off-road challenge, and I'm really excited to have a piece of Hot Wheels history like that. That is so cool. So thank you very much, Steve, for sending that all the way up here, up over. He and I decided if Australia is down under, then Canada's got to be up over, right? I don't know why nobody calls it that. I come from the land up over. I'll put the link to Steve's channel in the description below, assuming I can figure out how to do that. And he says he's got a new racing tournament coming to YouTube pretty soon, so stay tuned. All right, so the maximum leeway late model car, while it's a bit of a radical design of a late model car, late models are real race cars, and I've always allowed real race cars in the Father's Day Showdown. It says leeway right on it, and he was kind enough to send it all the way from Australia. So he's running in the Father's Day Showdown. I'm thinking we put it on the speedway, make sure it can complete a lap, and then if it can, why not run it against the ladder? See if it can move up, maybe take out that 82 Supra at the top. Okay, Steve-O, let's see what you got. We'll run you on the inside lane for this first try. Oh, looking pretty quick. Looking pretty quick. What? That thing's fast. Got some big kangaroos under the hood of that bad boy. Let's run it from the outside lane, but there's no doubt in my mind it's gonna do good. All right, pass number 2. Handles the outside lane, no problem. Carries some serious speed on the home stretch. Rookie looking strong out here. After those 2 runs, I'm pretty sure this is going to be faster than everything on the ladder right now. I've seen that 82 Supra make quite a few passes, and it's quick, but it is not like this thing. All right, taking on the Camaro at the bottom of the ladder. Oh boy. Out to a huge head start. Oh no! What? What? Oh, neither of them finished. So, maximum leeway got a wheel hung up on the wall and then fell off the track, and I have no idea what happened to the Camaro. But both of them fell down behind stuff, so I'm gonna have to find them. Then we'll run it again, because neither of them finished. All right, back up to 60 frames per second for attempt number 2. Here they go. Maximum leeway, out to a big lead. Takes the win. Here comes the Camaro. Boy, didn't even look like a race car on that one. All right, next up, it's taking on the C6. All right, it's got a win from the far lane. Here they come. Oh, barely got into turn 1 ahead of the Corvette. Takes the win, moving up to challenge for spot number 2 on the ladder. It just barely pulled off that block going into turn 1. It got it done, but that's only for the 3rd spot on the ladder. So we'll see if it can beat these next 2 cars, which we know are pretty quick. For some reason, it's not looking as fast as it did on its first 2 laps. I hope I didn't jinx it. Been up here in Canada for too long. All the Australia magic just wore off, I guess. All right, for the 2nd spot on the ladder, it's got to take down the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. One of the most exciting cars we have had on the channel so far, Still working on a name for him. We got some ideas brewing. People are commenting. That's good. I like what I'm seeing. All right, it's Leeway versus the 3000 GT. Quick start for Leeway. Better than the last one. Takes the W. Oh. Well, he didn't get the win, but the old blue GT. Blue Jay is one of the name suggestions. I like the name. I like Blue Jay. Pulled off his signature move once again. The J turn on the home stretch, finishing in reverse. Didn't win, but hey, you can count on him for the style points every time, brother. So Maximum Leeway moving up to challenge the 82 Supra for the top spot on the ladder. All right, this is it. Let's see if the Wonder from Down Under can take the top spot on the ladder. Oh, door to door into turn one. Oh, the Supra. Oh, wait. Did you see that? Okay, we have an issue with the track. There was officially a functional shortcut on the track. Oh, that is amazing. So the Supra was out front exiting turn 2. So Steve-O just drove off the track and dropped straight down onto the home stretch and drove across the finish line. I'm saying that is not a valid win, but it sure was entertaining. He crossed the finish line first, but he did not complete a lap. The win goes to the Supra. The Supra completed the lap first. The way he bailed off the track, it looked so intentional. He found a loophole. I'll give him that. He found a loophole. I want to give some credit where credit is due, man. So the Supra defends its spot at the top of the ladder. Strong performance out of the rookie, Steve-O from Australia, settling for the number 2 spot this week. Look, those cars are pretty evenly matched. They were door to door into turn 1. I feel like whoever had the inside lane in that matchup is probably coming out with the win. But the rules are challenging car starts from the outside, so that's how it is. That's a little glimpse of what I want the future of this channel to look like, okay? People send in a car that they think is fast, and then we put it up against the ladder and see what it'll do. I would love for that to be a regular part of the show, and we got a fun little glimpse of that here today. I'm not ready for that yet. We're gonna wait till after the Father's Day Showdown is done, because that's a real big project, and I'm gonna focus on it for now. Man, that was so fun. I want to give a huge thank you to Steve-O's Reviews, or Aussie Diecast Racing, for not only sending me a vintage piece of Hot Wheels racing history, all the way from the other side of the world, a fast car that provided some hugely entertaining racing. So yeah, just thanks, man. I appreciate it so much. I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I'll see you next time right here on Race 164. Vroom! Vroom! I don't know. 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 Oh, what am I doing? That's a hard one to get right.